Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I got some Battlefield 1 gameplay for you guys, and this gameplay is mostly going to contain me just like flying a plane, honestly. I love flying a plane in Battlefield 1. It is so much better than flying a jet in like Battlefield 3 or 4. I don't know, flying a plane in Battlefield 1 because it's World War 1. I just feel so much better. It's just so much easier for me to do. And just to let you guys know, if my commentary sounds like staticky or something like that, I don't know why it sounds like that, and it pisses me off so much. I've been having problems with video files. Now I'm having troubles with voice like file type things. I'm pretty sure my microphone is not broken because I have no idea why it would be broken, but anyway, let's just get on with the video. I do apologize if it is a little bit staticky. Just try to ignore it. I really got to upload a video about Battlefield because I've been wanting to do this for a long time now, but I just been having so many technical issues, which really sucks. But anyway, Battlefield. What is so great about Battlefield 1? Like, what is making this game absolutely amazing compared to what people think about Call of Duty? Well, I can see why people don't like Infinite Warfare. One good thing that Battlefield has done right is actually make this go back into the past instead of into the future like what Call of Duty is doing. But what's so cool about Battlefield is that when there's this one thing which is like majorly, which I think all of us have noticed that when we play the game, is that when an enemy team is losing, they get like this armored train thing or something like that. But it's not just an armored train. There are some maps that contain an armored train when an enemy team is losing, but they also have this giant blimp, and they also have a giant warship that's in the water, which is just basically just a battleship. And I think that's awesome. I love how they do that. I love how when an enemy team is losing, they get to use something else, right? And my team loses a lot, so I'm able to use these things all the time. But which is not good that my team loses a lot. That's oh gosh, it seems like I lose all the time in Battlefield, probably because I'm only playing by myself and not with a squad. But anyway, Battlefield 1 is great. I love the vehicles, the planes. They have 3 different planes. They have like a bomber, then the other 2 are pretty much just fighter ones. They're just slightly a little bit different. And then of course they have ground vehicles. We got horses, for God's sakes. We can ride horses now, and it's kind of cruel killing horses. I'm not gonna lie, I really hate that feeling. But the tanks, I couldn't even think of the name there for a second. They have different tanks. You got a light tank, you got a heavy tank, you got a land ship, which is really meant for just killing infantry and transporting troops. And I think there's another vehicle that I'm thinking of, but I really can't think of it. I think they're just like jeeps or something like that, which is good for transportation. But the heavy tank, I think, is absolutely awesome because what's cool is that you can kind of customize the tanks a little bit. There isn't that much customization because this is back in World War 1. You couldn't do much back then when it comes to vehicles, but you can customize the heavy tank to where when your teammates are in the tank and they're taking out the infantry, because all they have is machine guns. They don't have like the giant cannons. Once they have those small machine guns to take out infantry, you can replace those machine guns with flamethrowers, which I think is freaking awesome. I love that feature so much. I haven't able to equip it because, of course, you need to spend war bonds, which is like in-game currency, to buy weapons, weapons, vehicle attachments, equipment, and secondary weapons, all that stuff, right? And of course you can get war bonds from like leveling up and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, Battlefield 1, I'm not going to mention everything in this video, but I just love this game. It feels great. It definitely feels like a Battlefield game, unlike Hardline, which a lot of people were disappointed about Hardline, which is the reason why I never bought Hardline, because of how much disappointment it had in it. But the reason why I love Battlefield 1 is because it does feel like a Battlefield game. It feels like I'm playing Battlefield 4 all over again. Not necessarily, because I did play a lot of Battlefield 4 in my day. If you guys don't believe me, well, man, I wish I could prove it to you guys, but I'm not going to log back into Battlefield 4 to show what rank I am. I am like past rank 80 though. I played a lot of Battlefield 4 in my day. I also played a lot of Battlefield 3 in my day as well. Battlefield 3 is what got me started in the Battlefield series, but Battlefield 4 got to like level 80 something. Oh my goodness. Oh, that game was great, and hopefully maybe I could do the same in this game. Maybe I could get to like level 80 in Battlefield 1, but there are a lot of good games coming out, like there are so many good games coming out this year at this time of the month. Actually, we literally just got Skyrim remastered the other day, and I'm probably going to eventually, I'm just going to let someone give it to me for Christmas. I really want to buy it with my own money, but I've been spending so much money lately, I got to keep an eye on that. And then, of course, we got Infinite Warfare, which I want to get to Master Prestige in, as well as Call of Duty remastered version of the, what's it called, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare remastered. That is going to be a great game as well. Then, of course, we have Battlefield 1. We also have Titanfall 2, which I don't know how that game's going to turn out. It just came out the other day, though. So there's just so many good games coming out this year. It's crazy. It's like I don't have time to play them all, you know? It's like, oh, it's so overwhelming of how many good games there are. Like, holy smokes. And that's a good thing, though. I think it's a good thing that we have a lot of good games coming out this year. But Battlefield 1 is definitely one of those games. It's definitely going to be those top 3 games up this next year, you know, because Battlefield 1 definitely feels like a war, you know. The cool thing I love about playing Battlefield games is that when you're like on a battlefield, there's like tanks rolling in, there's people shooting at each other like from infantry and stuff like that. You have planes flying in the air shooting each other. You have bombs going off, like people throwing grenades. There's just so much going on, you know. And the cool thing about it kind of makes it feel like you're playing a campaign in like Call of Duty or even a Battlefield campaign, right? Or it's just AI, like they purposely are like shooting bombs in those locations and stuff like that. Well, the cool thing about playing multiplayer in Battlefield is that that's not AI that's like setting up bombs or like shooting tanks and stuff like that. That's not AI. Those are other people shooting it. And so it makes it just have like an awesome feeling to it, and I love that so much. So what do you guys think of Battlefield? I didn't really want to make a really long video on Battlefield, but this is what I have. I just want to let you know my thoughts on it. I just think it's a great game. There's a lot to the game that I could mention, but I'm not going to. You guys should play the game for yourself if you haven't already, and I'd really like to know in the comments below what you guys think of Battlefield, because Battlefield 1 is an absolutely great game. World War I feel to it, and it's just great how they went back into the past instead of into the future. I'm kind of curious what a future Battlefield game will look like. I feel like that'd go really well. I feel like if Battlefield was to make a futuristic game, I feel like it would go really well. I'm not even kidding. I think it would be good. They did make Star Wars Battlefront, though, which seems like a pretty good game, but it didn't last very long, which kind of sucks. But anyway, what do you guys think of Battlefield 1? I think it's great. Just say any type of comment below if you guys like to. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. And I shall catch you guys later.